Oh, it's kind of dark in here. Whatever. Hey Leos, what's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the channel, Fiery Falcon Tarot. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you return to my channel, welcome, y'all. Thank you guys so much for being here. Oh man, my bun shifted a little bit when I was trying to take off my daggone I was trying to change. But whatever, anyways. What's up, y'all? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in. If you're returning, welcome. If you're new here, what's up? Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. For those of you guys that don't know who I am, though, my name is Leash, or you can call me Falcon, or you can call me by my government, which is Alyssa, whatever you guys prefer, okay? Thank you guys so much for being here. I'm so sorry if this reading is looking like a little dark here. Let me see. Leos, y'all might need to change some lights, okay? I came in today, two of my bulbs in my dining room light area is out. I do have another light that's super bright, but I didn't bring it. I mean, well, it's not in here. Maybe I should go get it. I don't know. I just feel so terrible that it's looking like the way it's looking. Usually I don't do energy or messages in this word in this area, but I decided to switch it up a little bit, so that's why we're in here. All right, I just felt like I needed a little bit more protection with me. See, I got the big dog right there behind me, but whatever, whatever. Um, I'm having some wine, so excuse any inappropriate behavior in advance, y'all. It's been a long day, and I'm just simply trying to unwind. And the first thing I wanted to do was jump on here and get y'all messages out. All right. So Leos, this is for our midweek messages. All right. We're gonna take a look see and we're gonna see what's going on here for you guys midweek. For Wednesday. Hope you guys have been having a fantastic week thus far. If you haven't checked out Monday's video, go check out Monday's video. If you haven't checked out what the fuck is on Leo's plate, go check out Sunday's video. All right, y'all. Whatever. The schedule is Monday, Wednesday, Friday. All right. Between 6 a.m., 7:30 a.m. I know it's a big window, but hey, it is what it is. So just ring the bell though. That way you guys will know what's going on when I do it and how I do it. All right. With all that being said, let's go ahead and get ready to jump into the messages for my Leos. All right. So if you're new here, how we typically do it, we start off with a morning mantra, and then we'll go ahead and pull some oracle cards. Then we'll go ahead and see what's going on with the tarot, and then we'll close it out with a message from spirit. All right. So let's get into it, Leos. All right. This could be for you, though. However, anywhere that you may or may not have Leo placement in your chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, South Node, no node. Y'all know what I like to say. This could be for you. All right. We're going to ring the sound bowl and let us begin. Archangels, divine white light, please guide and watch over this act of divination for the sign of Leos. Anything that's not of the light, ask that you claim it and bring it to the light. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Amen. It's feeling hella dark in here, y'all. I swear I feel like I need to go get the little light, but whatever. We're going to ring the sound bowl now. Watch your volume. All right. Let's see. Leos, in case you guys don't know, the meet and greet is still set and scheduled for July 31st to August 6th. This is going to be going down in the DR, y'all. So if you guys are coming out to hang out, whatever, that would be awesome. If you're not coming out to hang out, it's still going to be awesome. All right. So personal readings are always open and available. Please look down below in the description box if anyone is interested in a personal reading. I'm actually running a sale right now. All right. So you guys can take full advantage of that. If you're having a hardship, Leo, I do also offer hardship readings. All right, look down below. If you guys have been dealing with any kind of domestic abuse or domesticated situations, okay, Leos, cross watchers, that's for you too. Please look down below. We have a number down there for you guys to, give someone a call and get the help that you may potentially need. All right, for you and your loved ones. All that being said, Leos, yeah, let's get into the messages here. What do we have for Leos midweek? Archangels, divine white light. What do they need to know? What do we need to know? All right. In case you guys don't know, I don't know if I mentioned it, but I'm a Leo like yourselves. At the bottom of the deck, it says you are capable of more than you know. So Leos, are you selling yourself short? Are you holding yourself back? Or are you limiting your potentials here, Leos? Are you guys refusing to explore a new path, right? I almost said greener pastures. So for some of you guys are, and I know guys, I'm a Leo too, and I know we're fixed signs and we don't like change. We don't like, letting go of some things, that we know that deep down they need to fucking go. Okay, we just don't like switching up. I mean, we're not with the switch up. And it's like, but at the same time, if a motherfucker want to switch up, then we know how to hit that motherfucking Leo switch, don't we, Leos? Yeah, I think we do. I think we do. We all know about it. Some of the cross watchers here, they know about it, right? They dare not mention it though, right? They dare not mention it. They dare not speak about it, right? So yeah, that's what it's giving me. Leos, hang on one second, because I just feel like I want to give you guys a really phenomenal reading, a clear reading. And so I'm being led to go and get that other light. So just hang on one second. I'm going to pause the video and I'll be right back and we'll pick up where we left off. Okay, Leos, and we're back. Sorry for the little intermission there, but this looks totally better, right? Would you agree? I mean, come on. It's totally better. But where was I at? I think I was chewing y'all out here, Leos. But yeah, holding yourselves back. Thank you, Spirit. And Leos. I really feel like all right, some of you guys, it could be something here about sexuality. For some of you guys, Leos, maybe some of you guys are, maybe you have been. I don't know if you did or you didn't. But for some of you guys, there's something here about sexuality. So I don't know if some of you guys are considering, what's it like to, be on the P team, all right, or to be on the D team, regardless of your actual sexual orientation. There's something here about sexuality. Maybe you guys are, that energy is there too, but I'm also getting the energy here, Leos, of perhaps, and that light is so bright, it's like right in my face. But there's also energy here about some of you guys could also be potentially, I don't know. It kind of feels like that you guys are considering, maybe something new, something different, entirely is what I'm getting. So I don't know if some of you guys are in a relationship and you're considering, exploring new relationship or something about that here. Again, sexuality, sexual orientation. Maybe this is your child, or some of you guys maybe have some children. Maybe they're, letting you guys know, like, hey, mom, dad, I'm into, this, and whatever the case may be. Some of you guys could be, chatting amongst your friends, or maybe you could be talking to chat TPG, about exploring. Some of you guys, looks like it could be, I don't know, looks like you might be trying another team. Okay, others of you guys are, it looks like somebody could be indulging in some backdoor activities, as 333 was on the clock here. So you guys could be seeing life path number, I'm sorry. Yeah, well, yeah. You could be a life path number 3. But you guys could be seeing angel number 333 is what I meant to say here. But at the what the card actually came out for you guys, Leos, we have grow at your own pace. So Leos, sorry for the bright light. Let me try to get a little closer here. Some of you guys are growing at your own pace. Some of you guys are being encouraged to grow at your own pace here, Leos. Oh my God. So that's going to be an issue with the cards, and the lighting is just so freaking bright. But anyways, Leos, moving on. So yeah, you're growing at your own pace here, Leos. Maybe some of you guys are, maybe someone wants to slow down the pace too. Maybe someone wants to slow down your pace or slow down your productivity, slow down your growth here, Leos, is also a message that I'm getting in here. Some of you guys could be getting, or either getting or eating, whatever. This could be like a cantaloupe, or this could actually be a slice of watermelon here for you guys, Leos. All right. Some of you guys, some of your plants could be withering away. I feel like not enough sunlight and not enough water. Or for some of you guys, it could be the reverse. It could be too much water and not enough sunlight here. So there's something about that here. All right, but there is an energy of 3. So something could be very significant with the 3rd, the 13th, the 23rd. Okay, even Leos. Perhaps you're, July 23rd Leo. Maybe you're on August 3rd Leo. Maybe you're 13th. You get the point. Something about that here, y'all. So let's just take a look, see, and let's see what we got going on here for my Leos. We have Knife Talk coming on here. All right. No capper. So no capper. So Leo, someone could think that you're a liar, Leos. Obviously, this cross watcher don't really know much about Leos here because Leos are, you know, very loyal, very honest, for the most part. Most of the Leos that I know, um, they are heart lovers, right? They love with their hearts. I mean, come on, Leos, help me out here. What do you guys do? Yeah, we're definitely that. We're definitely very courageous. Okay. This says courage though, but we are super intuitive as well too. Something that is totally underestimated by a lot of people about Leos when it comes to us just knowing things, right? We may not always say shit, but we be peeping shit and we be hearing shit and we be seeing shit. We be seeing what they doing and how they moving, right? And we just let them, do what they does. But anyways, Leos, what's up, y'all? Like the video. What the fuck is going on, y'all? Happy hump day. All right. Yeah, we got a true offering coming in here, Leos. All right, because you are courageous here. All right. You have a true offering coming in here. Let's just read this because it keeps coming up here. It says, "Let me be open to courageously take the steps that are shown to me." Leos, didn't I say something here about, are you guys being held back? Are you guys holding yourselves back here? I just feel like you guys are not exploring your capabilities to the fullest potential. I feel like you guys are not, you know, deep down, what it feels like, Leos, from the pit of my fucking gut, it feels like some of you guys are just not allowing yourselves to fucking roar, Leos. Like, just you guys gotta be yourself, Leos, and I get it, as my left ear is ringing here. So I feel like you guys have been getting signs and synchronicities here, warnings, spirit actually trying to teach you guys something. Why did I say teach? But maybe that could be significant for some of you guys. Maybe you're a teacher, Leos. I don't know. Maybe you're going back to school to be taught something here. But for the most part of you guys, I know y'all schooling these motherfuckers out here. I get it, Leos. I'm right there with you, dog. I'm right there with you. You know what I'm saying? Dap it up real quick. But, but yeah, I feel like there's something here about you guys, you know, being afraid to kind of like roar, Leos. Like, I just want you to roar, baby. Can you just do that for me? Can you roar for me, Leos? All right, real loud, like, you know what I'm saying? Real loud, like, true offering talks about true offering takes what can be an unbearable cross and returns it to love. So what I'm getting here by unbearable cross is this could have been something that you said, you know what, I'm just fucking done. I can't deal with this shit no more. I'm over it. I'm out of here. Whether this was a job, whether this was a school, maybe even. This could even go as far as, a relationship here, Leos, whether this was a friend, whether this was a lover, whether this was a family member. There's something about that energy of unbearable crossings. For some of you guys, you need to put up stronger boundaries, or maybe you guys are looking at some things here like, damn, man, I fucking did it again. Because I just heard Britney Spears, oops, I did it again. Yeah, played with my heart and lost it, no frame. Oh, baby, baby. Yeah, 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 yeah. All right, now those of you guys that's not new here, y'all know that I can't sing, but sometimes my spirit just channels, messages through music, and I'm truly grateful for the gift. And but yeah, just it is what it is. It surprises me sometimes when it comes out. So I'll be like, oh shit, there that motherfucker go again. All right, but whatever. Yeah, we got Hyena here by Travis Scott. So whenever I hear hyenas or think about a hyena, someone could have like a real loud laugh. The energy that's coming through right now, or this could have been confirmation with my throat chakra coughing. Excuse me. Uh, or most of you guys have seen The Lion King, right? The original Lion King, right? And Someone could have a deep, raspy voice. Someone could have a loud pitch voice here. There could be multiple energies that are mingling, chatting, discussing. So there's energy here of interference here. So 3 is giving me third party energy here. Now, however, this third party energy looks, right? It could be an actual another person that someone's involved with romantically, right? Or this could be just other people that are in the mix. Because when you think about a hyena, what do? They laugh and cackle, right? A lot of lollygagging per se, a lot of back and forth bullshit going on. You know what I'm saying? Leo's like nothing really solid, right? And so being as though that song is on, it's still on Hyena by Travis Scott. Let me just show you guys here. All right. So yeah. Um someone could be like a villain here, low key. Someone's name could be Travis, something could be something significant, it could be about Scott. Don't necessarily have to be, but TS initials here is a possibility for some of you guys. But yeah, again, if you haven't seen the original Lion King, guys, please go watch the original Lion King. I don't know what the remakes look like, but anyways, in the original Lion King, the hyenas like they tricked Simba, right? They lured him into, you know, well, he kind of lured himself into the fucking trap, honestly, because he went into a forbidden area that he fucking knew very well that he shouldn't have gone to. So this could be somebody that you guys are like, I don't even know why the fuck I was fucking with you in the first place. This could be an energy like that because for some of you guys, it's like you know better, or maybe once you got involved with this individual here, you seen like the hyena energy, right? Okay, possibly loud, very vulgar, very, I don't know, but just this, I'm just getting like a wild type of like energy here, because the hyenas were wild, right? They also traveled in packs, so again, this could be someone that runs with a friend group, that runs with some type of other people here, Leos. Okay, and it's like what the other people think or say is like, you know it's like that's gold, baby. Like that's gold, right? Instead of this individual potentially thinking for themselves here. Because even Ed, right? One of the hyena names was Ed. I don't even know what the other hyena names were, but that might be significant here. So let's. There's something about 7 a.m. Set your alarm for 7 a.m. Leos. There could be confirmation for you of this video here by 7 a.m. All right. It could be 7 a.m. the very next day after you guys view this or see this. But let me just look this up real quick because that could be very significant. That now that that's coming through, right? Now that that's coming through. Um, let's see here. It came right up. Okay, so we got Shanzi. So someone name could start with the S. Don't necessarily have to. Again, there's that S name again here. We also have Bonsai, a Bonzi, okay, and then we have Ed, right? All right, so something could be significant here about elephants here. Don't necessarily have to be, but there could be something about that. 1994 could be significant here. Again, don't necessarily have to be, but it could mean something here. 2019 could be significant here. Again, don't necessarily have to be. Okay, so that's the original 1994 hyena's name. And I'm also seeing here that the remake in 2019, they renamed the hyenas. So you could have given this person a nickname here. So we have Shanzi again, looks like. We have Kamari and we have Ozzy. All right. So someone name could start with the S, don't necessarily have to be. Someone name could start with the K, again, don't necessarily have to. Someone name could start with the A, again, don't necessarily have to. But there's something about that here. You have one that was super intelligent, one of them was like super aggressive, and then you had Ed, right? Ed was like the maniac one, like the one that was like, very vacant type of like energy, like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know if this person could have been a combination of those things or whatever the fuck may be, but something could be significant about that, y'all. But moving on. All right, so Lion King is here, or things that I just mentioned could be significant for you guys in this reading. All right, so what is going on for Leos, please? And thank you for midweek, first week of March, Leos. Goddamn, the time is flying. The year is flying. Yeah, the year is flying. Anyways, what do we got for Leos? What do they need to know? 3 cards coming out here. We got humility here, Leos. It says, allow me, divine, to always accept the right assistance. I welcome your help in every way and delight in receiving it. So I feel like you guys are praying, you guys are expressing some level or form of gratitude here towards the divine, the archangels, the spirit guides, whatever you guys resonate with here. I feel like you guys are humbling yourselves here, Leos. We have acceptance coming through for you guys. So I feel like you guys are starting to accept some things here, accept the guidance, accept the things, the signs and synchronicities here that the divine has been showing you guys about yourselves, obviously, because you play a big role in decisions that you do and don't make, right? Also, energies that we choose to intercept with, right? Energies that, again, we cross paths with. Remember what the card said at the bottom of the deck there prior to me shifting. um so someone could be switching shifts, or someone could be shifting gears here. The energy for you overall, Leos, is shifting here. So you know what I like to say, y'all, rejection is protection, and we should be so grateful for it, because that just simply means that, your angels, your spirit guides, Leos, right? Jesus loves you, right? Allah loves you, right? Yeshua loves you, right? So it's so important to, again, express that level of gratitude for being blessed, and also for allowing things to come across your forefront, is what I'm getting here, Leos. Because I feel like God allows things to, like, you know, show up right in front of your face. Now, again, right, we're fixed signs, so sometimes the energies that actually show up in front of our faces here, sometimes we're like, really? And then we try to dilute it, right? And we just do what we do, again, because sometimes we don't like change. But let me let you guys know that the further you evolve on your journey, the further you become tapped in, tuned in with self, right, and spirit, and what you have to do for you, Leos, then these things will happily, you'll happily discard them, right? They'll fall by the wayside, or they'll, most of the times, they'll discard themselves, right? And it's a blessing, right? It's a blessing. So accept the passing of energies, as so to speak here. But is like, spirit is like emphasizing on, be mindful of the type of energies that we actually want to intercept with, right? There's something here about connections too that are speeding up for you guys, because I feel like you guys are a little behind, right? Is someone running late for an appointment? Is someone running late for work or something like that? If it is, bless your heart, and please drive safe. All right, I want you to get there safely. However, this is also a relationship energy that's coming through here, Leos. With the connections here. Oh my God, I thought the light bulb was out as it just clicked back on. So flickering lights could be significant here. All right, y'all. All right. We're so grateful for the divine connection. We're so grateful for it. Interesting here. So um something could have went out on you, and now something's getting ready to be turned back on for you guys here. So whether this was a cell phone, actual utility bill, whatever the case may be, if it's nothing of that nature, then I feel like this could have been an on and off connection here, or you could have been getting, like, maybe perhaps mixed signals here, because that was totally a mixed signal for me, because I thought the motherfucker was out. However, it's obviously a sign and a message here. So again, moving forward, there's something significant about that here, y'all. So these connections that you guys have to, I feel like you're divinely aligned to connect with some of these connections here, Leos. I feel like you guys are beginning to understand, like, what's actually happening here, because ultimately your destination is to get to the other side, right? To explore something new, to become something new, to be a part of something new, especially the ones that are actually doing the work, right? So there's something significant here about something speeding up here. Perhaps you were the one to stick around for maybe 3 to 5 years. Now that time seems like it's being cut in half, right? And I feel like for some of you guys that's already happened. And so now I feel like, again, because you're running late, right? You're so far behind. So it's kind of like, you know how you listen to something on, 2 times forward, 3 times forward, right? Because you want to get to the part that you left off from, or you want to get to a specific scene, or you just want to get past a specific scene here. So yeah, so I feel like that's what's happening. I feel like this, and yes, it has a lot to do with the fireworks that came through for us, February 14th, 15th, something like that there. So yes, energetically, things are speeding up, right? Energy is shifting, time is shifting. We know it never really stops. It always is consistent here. In fact, we're the slow ones, right? Because the time is like this, right? 10, like 30 times faster than what I'm actually doing right now. But we see it on some of these movies that we watch on TV or in the movies, whatever the case may be. But there's something significant here about something speeding up, right? Something speeding up. Maybe y'all telling me to speed up, please, talk faster. All right, but whatever. Don't rush me. Hit the like button though, please and thank you. Thank you guys so much for being here. Subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much. Personal readings are always available and on sale, so look down below. But back into it. So there's something significant here about something moving forward. It's speeding up. The energy's picking up here. Again, if energies is coming in quicker than normally, maybe you're like bagging baddies, like my oodles and noodles. She love how I ooh. So ice spice energy here. So someone might like to eat oodles and noodles here. She a baddie off the goose. So someone like drink goose, or I'm hearing Don Julio here as well too. So anyways, she's shaking her panties, or she a baddie, she's showing her panties. So there's something significant here about underwear. Perhaps you guys are, oh god. But hey, it's a thing that happens. So maybe you guys are twinkling in your drawers. If for my man out there, whatever the case may be, no shame. Just go change them. Whatever, wash yourself. Women, you could be having some vaginal discharge happening here. No shade, no shade. It happens. Like it, just go change, wash it up. But there's something significant here about panties. Maybe you guys are just shopping for new panties, or maybe you're wanting to explore new panties, or whatever the case may be. I don't know, something about panties. Maybe some of you guys may be finding somebody else's panties. Oh Lord, that is the fucking worst. But hopefully not. All right, but anyways, moving forward, Leos, we have acceptance coming through for some of you guys here. Well, yeah, because we don't know what you're doing and what you got going on here. We also have guidance coming through as well, Leos. Hopefully, again, the glare is not too bad here. Oh my God, that just made it so much worse. Oh my God, this is terrible. I don't know how to hold this shit, but it says guidance, y'all. All right. We also have Limitless. All right. So this is one of the movies that I was actually referring to here when we learn, or it teaches us about the fact of time actually speeding up. So what two movies actually coming to mind here? Some of you guys may know about this other movie. So one of them is Limitless with Bradley Cooper, and then the other one is Lucy. And I don't know that young lady's name, but I know she also played in Jurassic Park, and I really like her. I think she's freaking hot, by the way. So whatever her name is, but those are the two movies that are coming to mind. But anyways, Leo's acceptance talks about radical acceptance in the now opens the flow, right? And if you guys weren't here for Monday's video, you might want to again go check it out. I encourage you guys to go check out Monday's video and any other video that you're led to watch. We talked heavily about that, the here and now, being present, stopping and smelling the roses, actually looking at these energies that some of us are actually intercepting with, right? Maybe we are settling, right, for energies that we probably don't necessarily might not want to be settling with. For some of you guys, I'm just saying, not calling you out, Leos, but just got to keep it real. Got to keep it real with yourself, right? Not with me, keep it real with you. I don't encourage you to lie to me, but, fuck it. But yes, keep it real with yourselves, Leo. So there's something significant about that. Also, yeah, there's something about that here. So moving forward here, we have In a Minute coming on by a little baby. He's a Sagittarius here. So some of you guys could be saying that to yourselves, like, yeah, I'm going to do it in a minute. I'm going to get to it. Somebody could be saying that to you in a minute. Yeah, I'm going to get to it. Leo's like, yeah, don't worry about it. I'm going to take care of it, boss. Ma'am, sis, sir, cousin, whatever. But anyways, guidance talks about when you make the divine intelligence your foundation, you finally have fixed the stars have fixed stars to follow. So some of you guys, yeah, you could be kicking something to the curb, right? Whatever this is, it could be an old trash can that's been giving you problems. Lid don't fucking work no goddamn way. When you press the little foot presser thingy, it doesn't even operate correctly. It keeps disengaging. Whatever the case may be, maybe you guys are shopping around for a new alarm system. When you come in, the motherfucker don't even go off, and you didn't even put the alarm, the code in. It's like shit like that. Shit that's not functioning. Whether this is actual products or a motherfucking person. But whatever this is something that's just not functioning for you no more. It's just not working for you anymore. It's something that's potentially been holding you guys back, Leos, from growing faster than what you guys probably should be growing. But everybody's on their journey, and I get it. Good job. Keep going. Don't give up. I know it's hard. I know it's difficult, but keep going. But by you guys doing that, it's allowing you guys to again increase. There's something here about an increase here. So Leo's increasing in energy, increasing in maybe the way you look, your beauty. Maybe this is increasing in wisdom and knowledge. So some of you guys could be going back to school. Some of you guys could be graduating from school. We are in that graduation season right now. Congratulations to you if that's you and you're graduating. And best of luck on your journey, wherever you're going. All right, best of luck. But there's something significant about that here. By you guys getting back grounded here with your spirituality, back grounded here with, cleansing out your energy, Leos, then there's something significant here that you guys are being guided towards. If you take a close look here, if you're able to zoom in over here on the left side of this guidance card, they look like sunflowers to me. But anyways, yellow could be a very important color for you guys to wear over the next couple weeks here, Leos. There's something here about green as well too, because that green is still coming through. Gold and yellow also, but gold in specific here, gold brings in good luck as well, Leos. It's also a representation of fortune. All right, so that will be really nice for you guys to take part in that energy if you're able to do so. All right, perhaps something significant will help you guys free up some of this energy as well too. Maybe you guys need to go do something that's free flowing for you guys, Leos, whether this is getting in a jacuzzi or actually perhaps here flying a kite. Looks like for some of you guys here, maybe some of you guys could be going through like a vineyard, if the weather is acceptable for you guys to do that. Also, I'm getting here I don't know. Maybe some of you guys could be going to like a flower show or like an orchid show or something like that. Like that here is coming through. I did talk about this in Monday's video as well too, Leo's here, that somebody could be, you could be seeing someone getting a new plant. Someone could be gifting you a new plant. That plant energy is coming through. So it's super important here for somebody. Maybe you guys are going to see someone gifting someone a plant here. If you're a plant mom or a plant dad, perhaps you're just trying to add a new baby to your family, right? So there's something significant about plants as well too, Leos. All right, but it looks good. So last card here, you guys have limitless. All right, it says see yourself open to receive in the most miraculous ways. The divine can use anything and anyone. So Leos, this is a warning here. All right, a huge warning. Be kind to your mind, first of all, right? Be kind to yourself so that way you guys can carry that with you throughout your day, each and every goddamn day. While you're at it, be kind to other people because you don't know, like this card is saying here, Leos, it's limitless. Like at any time, any place, this energy could be, coming in for you guys. If you take a look at the card here, there's so many hands from every which way direction here, Leos. So this blessing could come in from anybody. It could happen at any freaking moment. So spirit is like, listen, stay on your toes now. Stay on your toes now, right? Because we are guiding you to what it is that we want you to accept, right? So there is something here that you guys need to accept. Spirit is wanting you guys to accept here by being in the here and now, in the present flow of your energy, Leo, stopping and smelling the goddamn roses, actually smelling bullshit when it's bullshit, right, Leos? It ain't roses, it's bullshit, right? And calling it out. Maybe you don't call it out. Fine, whatever. But just know it, right? Know that it's bullshit and accept the fact that it's bullshit, and put yourselves out, Leos, right? It's time to move forward here, right? That pit stop was done because you have other things here. Again, with all these hands, you have other stops to make. It's very clear. You got about 9 stops here. Let's count them. Oh, 8. I was very close here. Is there one in the middle? No, not theoretically. There's no hand in the middle, but let's just say there's one in the middle here, Leo. So you got about 9 stops to make, right? You got some places to go. You got people to see, right? Investments to make, right? Leos, opportunities to collect, Leos, right? Because you guys are opening up to the divine intelligence and you guys are beginning to accept that. Like, oh, okay. Well, the divine is saying, it's time for me to board my ship. It's time for me to take sail again. It's time for me to carry on, as they say, right? Yeah. Right now is no coincidence. You have God's plan by buying. Are you buying something, Leos, or is someone buying you something? But what I'm trying to say is we have God's plan playing here by Drake, okay? That's exactly what I'm saying. Drake gets it. You know what I'm saying? He understands. He understands what it is. There's something significant here about what God's plan is, right? And you just need to accept that this is God's plan, right? Moving on. All right, Leos. Looks good. Looks good. Looks good. It looks like it'll be all good once you accept the fact that it's all good, right? Some of you guys are convincing yourselves that, hey, man, it ain't all good, man. I don't know, man, So if you keep being in that, I don't know, man, or, convincing yourself of things that aren't actually, well, I was going to say that's not actually convincible, but then again, I guess it's possible, right? Because if you tell yourself that convincing thing that, again, you shouldn't be convincing yourself of in the first place, but it's possible that if you're doing it enough, at some point, thoughts become your things, and those thoughts become your reality. You know what I'm saying? So I be trying to tell you guys, please, please be kind to your mind. That's what I mean when I tell you guys to be kind to your mind. But moving on, Leos. What is Leo's money talking about here? Let's take a look at your money. All right, I got so excited about that. Did somebody get paid early or something like that? Did the deposit hit? Okay. We got spirituality. I mean, I didn't even know that was in here. But we got spirituality. Now, this writing is so tiny, y'all. Bear with me. Let me just try to squint my eyes really well and see if I can see this. But the card says spirituality. It says use money magic spells to increase wealth and prosperity. It says you could be a spiritual advisor, you could be a spiritual healer, you could be a tarot reader, or anything in the occult. All right. It says you're being guided to discover your unique spiritual path right now. So, Leo, some of you guys are freaking Reiki healers. Why ain't you Reikiing, baby? Why ain't you Reikiing? All right. Spirituality. Here it is. Bam. All right. So, again, this is accepting, right? Accepting help from the divine, accepting help from other individuals here. Again, this form of help could show up, Leos, at any given moment. So make sure that we're keeping a smile. Don't be in the RBF. All right. Rest in bis face. Bis. So someone likes biscuit, okay, or something about that here. Bis. But whatever, Leos. I mean, just smile, damn it. Could you do that for me? Could you do that for you? Honestly, do it for you, because this is you not wanting to miss these opportunities, right? You don't want to miss when the weatherman says, yeah, it's going to be 30 miles per hour wind, as that light just clicked back on, right? You don't want the weatherman to tell you that it's going to be that. You don't want to miss the announcement. You don't want to miss the broadcast, do you? Or else how you going to know to put the sails out? If the weatherman don't tell you that it's going to be windy, then how do you know now is the time to go and put your kite out? I mean, obviously, if you go outside, you'll feel that it's windy or not. But I'm just saying, right? I'm just saying. We're not that smart to just go outside and check to see if it's windy, right? We're talking about these digital dialed in mofos, right? The ones that don't, these Eight of Swords people, right? So the Eight of Swords could show up here, Leos, for you guys, all right? Whatever. Whether it's you or somebody else, I don't know, but we'll get into it. So the Eight of Swords is coming through, right? So it's like you gotta, you know, This is somebody that's like, we're in 2026, bro. Like, we have digital access. We got digital access, right? We're past the phone book days. You know, who wants to flip through a fucking phone book? I technically miss it. Because back then I didn't really realize like the things that we could take advantage of. Like, we didn't take advantage of. Everybody's phone number was in the phone book back then for free. You can look up Bill Gates' number right now. It's right there in the fucking phone book and his address. Right? You can just go on over to Mr. Bill Gates' house. So it's like things like that. I wish I would have took more advantage of, right? Because nowadays it's like, shit, bitch, what? I'm unfindable, right? You can't really, I mean, you obviously can find people, but it could be very difficult nowadays. When back in the day, you could just, again, go through the yellow pages, right? And you could just get access to somebody. So maybe you're no longer given access to you, Leos, right? Maybe, you got restrictions here. I talked about boundaries and guards or whatever the case may be. But anyways, if you want to fix your money, this is how you do it, baby. Spirituality. So you guys are accepting here that God is your bank, right? You know, so all your earnings, all your money, all your dividends, right? It comes from the divine, right? The divine right light. It comes from your angels, right? It comes from you guys being in the here and now, being in the acceptance energy. You know what I'm saying? Not being in the hyena villain energy here, Leos, as that card is just jumping right out. Right? Yeah, look, we got student at the bottom of the deck here. Some of you guys, it might be wise for you guys to go back to school. All right. We have a denial, but I was picking it up in the reverse here. So it looks like a freaking yes, Leo. And if you guys have been getting denials or things have just gone missing or whatever the case may be, I talked about this in another video. It's maybe we gotta take a look at the motherfuckers around us, right? What changed? What didn't change? What did you stop doing? What you need to start doing, right? It's time to observe these things, that could give us some clarity on why certain things is panning out the way they are. But anyways, no in denial is coming up in the reverse here. So yeah, it looks like it will go through, Leos, right? Even if this is like student loan or whatever the case may be, I do feel like there will be something that will be, there will be a way, right? That's what I'm hearing. There will be a way. There will be it's kind of like a back door, like, psst, it's giving that, it's giving that. It's giving that. We have life purpose here. We have a bullseye. You see what I'm saying here? Life purpose. We have a bullseye, Leos. We're going to read it. All right. We also have peacemaker and we have setbacks. So at the bottom of the deck here, we have caution. All right. So you guys could be putting up a caution tape. Maybe you're seeing a caution tape. There could be a setback could be happening for some of you guys here. So have caution, use caution here, or something about that here. All right, so it says use caution when making financial decisions. It says carefully not to overspend on wants instead of needs. More going out than coming in. So be cautious here, Leos, because your finances could be, there could be an unexpected thing that could pop up for you guys, whether this is a repair, whether this is, um, this could be a water leak. This could be, unexpected wedding is what I'm hearing here. This could be unexpected travel as well, Leos, right? This could be anything that could cause you guys to have some type of setback here. Maybe you guys could be experiencing a setback right now, Leos, but anyways, moving forward. It says, you will have new ideas and inspirations that will guide you to your divine calling. It says, what is meant for you will not leave you as long as you continue to push forward. It says, ask for what you need and things will align for you to carry out your vision. So heavy emphasis on vision board, Leos, heavy emphasis on writing down what exactly it is that you are wanting to manifest here. Because I'm saying wanting, because for some of you guys, I feel like this energy hasn't fully surfaced for you quite yet here, Leos, as I'm looking at this boat. And when you're in the boat, right, you're you're feeling for the bottom, right? Because if you feel the bottom, then that means, you're close to landing on something, right? So there could be something significant here about feeling for the bottom. All right, maybe you guys are at the bottom right now, right? And God bless your hearts, and I wish you guys all the best. But remember, there's only one way up from here, right? Spirituality here talked about how you could fix your money problems. We also have this denial coming up in the reverse, so maybe you guys are trying to relocate or purchase something here, because I did mention buy a little while ago. I feel like there will be something that's going to be approved for you guys. We have a peacemaker here. It says you are being called to apply diplomacy, and fat to a difficult situation. It says consider politics, Leos. You guys could be a great negotiator here. Maybe you guys need to take a job where you're able to wager on other people's behalf here. Maybe negotiate on your own behalf. Maybe because you do it so fucking well that maybe you could make a fucking career out of it, Leos. I don't know what you guys are doing out here, but we have unions. Yeah, look, contracts or any peacemaking careers, Leo. So maybe you need to be. I'm getting Lincoln Lawyer. I've never seen the movie. I have no idea what it's about, but maybe some of you guys are considering being a lawyer. Maybe you guys are considering going to school for a paralegal. Maybe you are, again, maybe you're creating your own shit here, Leos. Maybe you're forging your own lane where you guys are just, just you're making your own lane, Leos, is what I'm getting. That's that roar shit that I was talking about in the beginning of the video here. So I love that, Leos. Go ahead and roar, baby. I'm here for it. We have setbacks. It says taking one step forward to make two steps back. So maybe this what I'm getting here with the setbacks is like savings. I feel like you guys are like, my gosh, like if it ain't one thing, it's another. Remember I said something here about a repair or maybe like a leak or a pipe, or there could be anything like that. This could be an unexpected travel. This could be an unexpected thing that you just got to prepare for. Maybe you knew about it. Maybe you forgot about it. There is a forgetful type of energy here, Leo. So do your best to make notes, take notes, jot things down. I'm even seeing someone like record memos, like do like a memo recorder, like yeah, I got to, by the way, I got to run past Aunt Sally's. I got to grab her meds from Walgreens. Then I got to go over to the market and I got to get this. And then after that, I need to go ahead and meet Bob by 6. So it's like maybe if you record what you need to do, maybe that will be helpful for you guys, but definitely making some kind of list. All right. It says setbacks are telling you that you're not ready to enter to the next phase. It says doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. So Leos, some of you guys are causing your own setbacks here, Leos. Maybe some of you guys, you get distracted here, with these passing energies for some of you guys potentially here that, maybe you're smelling too many roses, Leo. Maybe you're smelling one too many roses. All right, maybe you just need to sniff, smell a little less. But moving forward. So, anyways, something here about a peacemaking energy here, Leos. Your life purpose could be designed around spirituality for some of you guys. For other of you guys, it could be around some type of teacher energy here, some type of peacemaker energy here. Something here that Leos is designing and creating so that way they can roar. I love it. All right, I love it, Leos. I love it. All right, make sure that we are being mindful and cautious here about what we are actually spending our resources on. All right. What do we got for Leos? What do we got for Leos? Oh, I love it. I love to see that. Anything else here for Leos? They need it. Please and thank you, Spirit. They need it. Please and thank you, right? They're expecting it. I pray that God never leave any of you guys aside, okay? Pray that you guys are constantly being guided and directed here, Leos. At the bottom of the deck, you guys have a watch. It's time to profit. Yes. That's what I'm talking about, right? So Leos, you're about to have a call come in. You're about to have a win come in, Leos. Something's about to line up for you guys, Leos. Something's about to work itself out, Leos. I feel like this was a wake-up call, right? This is a huge wake-up call, Leos, to stay on track, to stay on course. Again, smell the roses and or just browse the garden, right? Just browse it and admire how beautiful, how miraculous, the design is, the layout is, all that good jazz. But then it's time to take your ass home. Maybe you're bringing flowers from the garden, right? And the flowers are meant to stay in the garden, Leos. Or else we won't have a garden if everybody's taking out the flowers. You understand what I'm saying here? So, Side message here, right? Side message. But anyways, watch continues to talk about here divine timing. It says seizing the moment. A career is the waiting period, temp work, and laid off here. So maybe you guys are laid off. Maybe you guys are seasonal workers. Maybe you're in between jobs right now, Leos. Whatever the case may be, we're going to read this one right behind this as well too, because I like this for you guys. Some of you guys, you may see a pocket watch. Okay, if you see a pocket watch, Leos, I don't care where this thing shows up. This is an indication that your money is about to increase. There's something here about an increase. There's something here about speeding up, Leos, right? Speeding up, forwarding up. All right, but we have Leo's money back to back. We have chess here. Some of you guys like to play chess, or maybe some of you guys need to be more strategic, as if you were playing chess here, Leos. It says money strategy. It says wise spending, right? We just talked about the caution here with your money and only doing what you absolutely necessarily have to do, right? Not what you fucking want to do, Leos. We got the long game here. So some of you guys are. This is giving me investments here when I hear that long game here. So Leos, um, there's a strong and heavy emphasis here on investing, Leos. All right, please invest. I'm not talking about a regular savings account, by the way, with your bank, but if that's what you do, I mean, it's a start, right? And it's a good thing that you guys are actually saving here. But we also have for the career, some of you guys could be in the military, okay, or some type of leadership uh I was gonna say program, but maybe some guys are some type of a leadership opportunity or position here. We also have thinking it through. So you guys are heavy thinkers, or maybe you guys are getting ready to get promoted here, where you're just going to be required for you guys to think a little bit more strategically, right? Because you're about to be the boss, you're about to be the CEO, so you just can't be doing what you freaking want to do, right? You're not the employee or the owner or something about that here. Behind that, we have coins, Leos. It says money coming in, wealth, good investments. You see what I'm saying? Investments. Career could be a sales and or financing here. It says getting a raise, and we have a lucky break coming through for you guys, Leos. So coins on the ground, huge indication here of this money frequency changing for you guys, Leos. Chess, anything about chess, actual chess, the board game chess, right? This is also a sign here for you guys for your money to be changing around. Potentially, it's opportunity that I'm smelling here that could be coming in for a lot of you guys, Leos here. And also this pocket watch is, I said grandfather watch. So we'll take it. We'll take it. And it's not typically a grandfather watch. It's a grandfather clock, by the way. So pocket watch, grandfather clock here, coins and or chess, the board game chess, all huge signs and indications here of your guys' money about to take off. All right, Leo, so let's take a look and see what Spirit actually threw out for you guys here. Yeah, this is where you currently are at right now, Leos. This energy right here is what I'm seeing here. Oh, I love it. I love it. You guys got quite a handful here. You got 6 cards coming in, Leos. I love that. And that's our energy, right? The 6 of Wands here. So you do have a victory. You do have a something successful that's going to be coming in for you guys, Leos. Okay. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. I feel like there were some things that you guys had to be cautious about here. And also Spirit was only Spirit was breadcrumbing you guys, Leos, because you've been having a lot of connections, Leos. I'm seeing Connect 4, Connect 6, Connect motherfucking 12 and shit like that, Leos. And hey, God bless you. Do what you do, Leo. But at the end of the day, this is why things have been slow and steady, is what I want to say here. Maybe a little extra here and there is what I'm feeling here, Leos, but it hasn't been as impactful as it freaking should be, right? And I feel like it should be very, very impactful. It should be huge. But anyways, moving on, no judgment here, but the caution card is also here for your protection, because you guys are being divinely guided here, Leos, by your angels, by your spirit source, your guides, everything like that here, which is why technically, if you guys ever wondered like how you could spend and then it's like right back again, this is basically why. Because they're like giving it right back to you, because some of these things that you guys are doing or whatever the case may be, they're rolling over into things that you shouldn't be actually doing as far as your spending, right? So that's something significant here. So you need to create a financial budgeter or get a budgeter. I mean, I don't feel like you need to absolutely hire someone unless you're making like thousands of dollars, like hundreds of thousands of dollars, right? And you're unable to manage that adequately, right? Which could be another huge red flag of why you're things are not profiting or whatever the case may be. That's something for another day. But if that's you, you can email me, whatever, we can talk about it. Moving on, but there's something significant about that here. Moving on, Leos. We're going to speed this up. All right. But we have the turtle energy coming through for you guys, Leos. Now, you guys could be seeing a turtle. I love turtles. They're so cute, cozy, and cuddly. You may see it's giving me like a Hawaiian dude or like a Hawaiian type of girl here. Again, doesn't necessarily have to be, but you guys could see a turtle tattoo on someone. All right. But anyway, turtle, money coming slowly. It says steady progress. You see what I'm saying? It says career. It could be you could need to move for work, Leos, or there could be an opportunity coming in that's gonna present itself. And I mean, it's up to you whether you want it or not, right? And it could require you guys to move. Or if it's not a physical move, maybe this is like maybe you're working at a branch on one side of town and, you're going to get a transfer, this raise or this promotion, right? Maybe this leadership opportunity here is with the same company, but the branch is in, the other side of the town, whatever the case may be. So there's something about that here. We have in good time, long term. So there's something here that's going to be coming in for you guys in due time. And it's going to, but once it comes in, right, it's going to be here for a while. It's giving me the energy of sea turtles. I don't know a whole lot about them except for they live a hell of a long time, They have the potential to live a hell of a long time, right? Also, when they come to shore and when they lay eggs, they don't just, it's not like a bird thing, right? Where birds lay like, 2 to 4 eggs, that's it, that's done. Or like normal animals, when they reproduce, they only birthed one animal, right? The only thing that births multiple things would be like a cat, a dog, something like that here. Maybe I don't even know if snakes lay that many eggs. I don't fucking know. But someone's snake could be laying eggs here. Okay, that's so gross. But whatever. Everyone deserves opportunity at life, right? So no shade to the fucking snakes. But anyways, but this is giving me like a massive quantity of eggs, right? A massive quantity, lobster type shit, right? When female lobsters lay their eggs, it's millions of eggs, right? Attached to this lobster. So when sea turtles come to shore and lay eggs, I don't think it's millions, but yeah, EXO, we have tour life coming on. So some of you guys could be about to go on tour, Leos. And again, when you're on a tour, you typically don't do a 2-city tour, right? You don't usually do a 4-city tour. It's usually a 15 to maybe even 20-city tour, depending on the artist and depending on the budget and depending on what they got to recover, right? What the recoup is. So there's something significant about that here, where something's going to be there's something that's going to lay a lot, right? It's going to produce a lot, right? Maybe your product is going to be high in demand, and so you need to produce, right? Something about that here. But you have a gift. It says giving and receiving. Well, this is the season of Lent, right? We're entering into the season of Lent, right? Where we're fasting, we're praying, we're giving, we're being a blessing to others besides ourselves here. We're thinking outside the box here, right? As there's a box on this card. So we're not just thinking about self here, right? So someone could be doing that, right? They could be thinking about a way that they can do something for you or give you something or whatever the case may be. So anyways, we have gift here, Leos. It says giving and receiving sudden wealth. Whoa. Did you see what I just said here with the turtle? There's something significant here about birthing. But it's not a standard birth. You're not birthing a fawn. You're not birthing a calf, right? It's bigger than that. And goddamn, we know those baby horses and those baby cows are fucking big as shit coming out that little ass cow pussy. But anyways, nevertheless, this is bigger than that. This is bigger than that, right? But let me keep going. Oh my gosh. It says sudden windfall. Sudden. Your breath's going to be taken away here, right? Generosity. The career could be for you guys. It doesn't say in particular, but the career is, bitch, you don't have one. Okay. You don't have you don't have one if you don't want one. Not saying it like that, no shade, right? No shade. But you're not gonna need one, right? One's not gonna be required of you, Leos, once this thing hatch. Once these little babies break out. Oh, I'm just seeing like a bunch of little be careful of spider eggs, okay? Just don't squish them because one could have hundreds of little baby spiders in it, right? And I just see something like just, going crazy. But anyways, we have financial support here, Leos. We have work surprises and we have a vacation. So that's what it says for your career. So Spirit is getting ready to give you guys a gift here, Leos, because you guys have seen as that all those lights just click back on. Remember, I told you that the light is flickering. And one of them just went out. So you're about to get a huge gift here, Leos, right? And you're not going to need to work, right? You're going to be able to chill, be on vacation when you want a vacation, right? Wherever you want a vacation at. I mean, it looks like, it looked like some of you guys, you might have like a captain here, right? So this is I'm seeing a boat captain. So you might be telling the captain, when he's gonna pull the anchor up, right? When he can go lay down, right? He can go out on the jet skis. Something about that here. So, and I picked that up in another video too. We have candle here, Leo. It says ambition. It says taking action. Excuse me. It says hustle, manifesting money. The career could be management. It says high ranking, visibility, or an athletic position here. And there's a gold candle here as well, Leo. So again, I mentioned earlier here about gold. These three cards, Leos, all have gold on them, right? You got a gold box, you got a gold turtle here, and you got a gold candle. So remember, I said there's something significant here for you guys about gold, okay? Maybe you're finding gold, right? Maybe you're sifting through the lake, Vermont. I don't know if I can know where you're at, and you're finding gold. Moving on, we have tree here, Leos. It says financial growth. Come on, Spirit, come through with the come through. It says coming to fruition, y'all. We got abundance. Can you hear me? It says career could be an outdoor job, family business, but if it's not, then you're just stable, right? You're just stable, man. You just got it going on. You got it going on. This is, by the way, is a golden tree, Leos. So you see the vibe? You see what's happening here, right? All right, we have cup here. It says overflowing prosperity. God damn, Leos. God damn, Leos. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. It says full or empty account, right? It don't matter. So what it's saying here is that if your account is empty, Leo, it's getting ready to be full. It's getting ready to be full. Your cup is about to run if over here with the cup right here, Leo. I'm gonna sip on that for you guys. Yeah, server, butler, can you top me off, please? That's the vibe that is given, Leos. Can you top this off, please? Thank you. No, I don't want the cheese plate today, Sheila. Bring me some beef stew or something. I don't know what you guys like to eat, Leos, but yeah, your cup is about to run over here, Leos. All right. So the only reason why some of you guys were experiencing these setbacks is due to the fact that maybe some of you guys have to financially learn how to budget, and also you guys could have been around some energy here that maybe would have offsetted that energy that's coming in for you guys, Leo. So take it how it resonates here. Last card, we got crown. It says overcoming obstacles. I love this, Leo. Fix your shit, bitch. Fix your shit. All right. Fellas, if it's your hat, then fix your hat, right? And if you don't got a man bun or whatever the hell, just fix your hat, right? Just whatever. Just if you don't got a hat on, go get one and put it on, then fix that motherfucker, right? Whatever, move forward. It says overcoming obstacles, Leos. I love this for you guys. We got power play. We have wealth. Leos, you got all these cards just talking about prosperity, wealth, overflowing, finding Nemo type shit, right? The impossible that some people may have thought would be for you, right? But oh no, baby, they're about to become a believer and they about to really see how God really love you, right? Because he is about to do the impossible. All right, I'm feeling it, Leos. All right, but we have a career, we have an owner, we have AKA / boss man, boss girl, boss daddy, boss mommy, ow. Then I say, butler, please top this off. This is what I'm getting here, y'all. Yes, Leo's in the very near future. But we have taken charge and it says making progress. So Leo's, you guys, crown might have got knocked off here. Okay. I can dig it, bro. I can dig it, sis. I know exactly how that feels, what that looks like, etc. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, as long as you guys know that that ain't you and you choose to move differently here, then this is what's getting ready to take place for you guys, Leos. Let's pull the tarot real fast. This was amazing. I didn't mean to be this long on the oracle section, but it turned out to be amazing. Yeah, at the bottom of the deck, you guys got you have the magician here, Leos. Okay, so the magician talks about it's Aries, Virgo, Scorpio energy. The magician talks about you guys having all that you need at your disposal. It's a line. Disposal. Excuse me. To bring in whatever it is that you are wanting to bring in for yourselves here. It's all about getting grounded and being focused here. Also, focusing back on your spirituality or putting more energy and effort into your spirituality here, Leos. But there's something significant here about that in particular. So let's take a look here. I like this. Let's see. Let's see. What do we have for Leo's midweek? Midweek. Leos, this is a great warning, right? Because, you know, most time when we hear those warning things going off, it's like, oh, shit. You know, it's giving me like a tornado warning or something like that. Goddamn, Leo. Goddamn, you know, it's giving that. And I love, look, there's the Eight of Swords. Didn't I say the Eight of Swords is going to show up? I believe I did. Rewind it back. I know I've been having some wine here, but I ain't crazy. And I know that's what, oh, fuck. Fuck. Leo. Boy, you done went on and done it this time, didn't you, Leo? You done went on and done it this time, Leo. Come on, y'all. Do it with me. Let's get a moment of silence for these hating ass bitches that's about to be out here up on Leo's dick. Our Lord, please forgive them. As Leo is going to be moving forward in life and prospering with their life in every way that you see fit for them, Father God. Leo accepts this new beginning and this new opportunity that's coming in for them, Father God. In the name of Jesus, they claim it, okay? And if they don't want to claim it, you can send it my way and I'll claim it on their behalf like they do at the awards. I'll be accepting this on the behalf of Leo that decided not to show the fuck up today. But it's all good, you know? It's all good, but we're going to claim this for all these Leos that's out there right now watching this video. Give us a like on the video, Leo. Give it a thumbs motherfucking up. And, excuse me. But anyways, I'm going a little too far. Sorry, God. I know I overstepped a little too much. But anyways, you get the point. You get the point, Leo. You done went on and done it now. Leos, you got the Ace of Pentacles, Leo. We just talked about wealth and 6 of these cards separately, but collectively. And it's coming out right here with the Ace of Pentacles, Leos. This is huge. This is a huge opportunity. This is a brand deal, Leos. This is commitment, Leos. This is someone seeing your value, Leo. This is someone seeing your worth, Leos. This is someone that's equally grounded as you, Leo. This is you, Leos, getting what you freaking deserve. Can you feel me? You're getting what you deserve here, Leo, with Ace of Pentacles. I love this. I love this, Leos. And you know how I know it's for you, Leos? Because it is for you. All right? It's for you. Queen of Wands, baby. Ah, she's so fine. You're so fine. I'm hearing, hey, Nikki, you so fine. You so fine. Or is that, hey, Nikki, you so ugly, bitch? Well, whatever. If whatever was ugly, it's about to be pretty, okay? You about to be able to beautify whatever it was ugly. Leo, if you had ugly toes, you about to be able to order new toes, right? If you had an ugly rib cage, Leos, you can get one made custom, just how you want it. No worries. The expense is not going to matter, right? You're not going to spare no expense, right, Leos? If you want an exotic sheep, Leos, you can can go on and get that exotic sheep. You understand what I'm saying here? And while you're getting that exotic sheep, you're looking fine as fuck, by the way, Leos. And so you got this King of Wands here looking at you too, Leos, right? So this is huge, huge divine counterparts here, Leos, all right? You spark their fire, they spark your fire, right? They gonna pour you a glass of wine, Leo. This motherfucker gonna drink the glass of wine with you. You know what I'm saying? It's giving that kind of energy here. So divine counterparts here. Emperor, Empress energy here, right? Twin flame energy potentially here for some of you guys, Leos. You know, you know, something that's going to go, something that's going to go the distance. Not only is it going to go, it's someone that wants to go the distance with you as well, Leos. This could be a business opportunity that's coming in. This is someone that's seeing your value and seeing your worth, Leos, and they're paying like they weighing, right? They're paying like they weighing. Ace of Pentacles, right? Or you're getting paid like you weigh, Leos. Whatever, however, doesn't even matter, right? But what does matter is the sun. You guys are showing up double time, triple time in your own energy here. You guys pulled 6 oracle cards, all talking about wealth, all talking about your money increasing. Again, I mentioned in the beginning of the video, something is increasing, something is speeding up here, Leos. I mean, I'm being led to say whether it's your money or not, but clearly there's huge emphasis here, huge emphasis on money. Oh, Leo. I don't know if one bank is going to be enough to hold all this money, Leo. I really don't. I really don't. It's like you're going to have 6 different endeavors, 6 different, maybe 7, 8 here. Well, I mean, duh. We seen 8 hands on the Limitless card. So maybe some of you guys 8 streams of income. It's fantastic. That's fantastic, Leo. It's fantastic. But you're being brought into something here. There's something that you guys have already planted, right? And has been planted here with the tree. This is something that's going to be growing deep, deep, deep roots, like the turtle card there that showed up here. Sea turtles, they live for hundreds, maybe some of them thousands of years, right? I know when I go to the Philadelphia Zoo, I think this sea turtle is still alive, but the turtle, I believe, was almost 400 years old, if I'm not mistaken. The motherfucker been around for a long time, god damn it. It doesn't seem some shit. You understand what I'm saying here? So 400 years, right? The tortoise, I think it was a tortoise, actually. But yeah, you guys can go ahead and look it up at your own time and see exactly the lifespan of a tortoise, right? And they live a long, long, long time with proper diet, of course, you know, safe environments, of course, you know, things that make that nature. So Leos, you guys have the sun card here. So I mean, can it get any better than that, Leos? I mean, what more can I say? And you guys want to be like this, 8 of Swords. Maybe it's not you in the 8 of Swords energy. Maybe these are these stoppers that was trying to stop you. Yeah, look, we have the Empress here. We have the Empress here at the bottom of the deck here. And we also have the Queen of Pentacles here. So I don't know. There's someone that's going to be reluctant to see this development in you, reluctant to see this growth in you guys, Leos. This could be someone that has children. This could be someone that you have children with. It doesn't necessarily have to be. This could be a sibling. This could be a parental figure here, whether that's a mother or a father here. But there's something significant here where somebody was trying to trap you or get you caught up or, you know, get you. Yeah, the 7 of Swords here at the bottom of the clarifier deck here, Leos. We're going to clarify this and then we're going to see what else wants to come out. But yeah, I don't feel like it worked is what I want to say here, Leos, because you guys are still pulling something really massive and really strong here. All right. In the very near future, right? Someone could be returning to you guys as well, trying to be, it could be a Scorpio, right? Because there's an owl on that card, and then the Drake plan. Oh Lord. So this Scorpio had a plan for you guys, Leos, whoever this Scorpio was. So maybe you broke this Scorpio's plan or something about that here. So, because I said Drake's plan, and I'm trying to say the title of that song that I showed you guys is called God's Plan, but it's coming out Drake's plan. So, okay. So there's something significant about that here. So a Scorpio potentially had a plan for you guys, Leos. Potentially a Taurus may have had a plan for you guys, Leos. Again, this could have been someone that is a mother or something about that here, or this Queen of Pentacle energy here, which is a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. For some of you guys, it could have actually been an air sign as well too. This could have been three motherfuckers. Oh, damn. Spirits like those is the hyenas, bitch. Yeah, two of pentacles. So these was the motherfucking hyenas here, Leo. So you have an air sign here. You have a Taurus Libra here potentially. Or this is, again, someone that maybe is a parent or is a mother, your father. And then there's a Queen of Pentacles here as well, too. So these are your three hyenas right here. They're three different women. There are three different women here, Leos. It looks like one don't want to be a part of it no more, like the Ed motherfucker here. And then there's two bitches that are still, persistent is what they're saying. Still persistent here. They're reluctant. Didn't I say someone's reluctant here to see you, I want to say win or, to be happy. So again, there's someone here that you guys had to use delicate strategy with is what I'm hearing here, Leo. So whatever the fuck that means, but I mean we know what it means, but okay. Or maybe this is what these three hyenas were doing. They were trying to diligently strategize something to come up against you, because the Eight of Swords is like someone being in bondage, someone being entrapped here, or something of the nature here. But with the Ten of Wands at the bottom of the deck here, yeah, someone was reluctant to you guys finding yourself, loving yourself, potentially here trying to do like burden spells or entrapment spells is even here as well, Leos. Yeah, because the Ace of Cups here and the Devil, because you didn't go back to somebody, or maybe you're reluctant to deal with some level or some form of toxicity here, Leos. Now, if something broke down for you guys here, because the Ten of Wands, essentially that resets to an Ace of Wands, right? Which is something new, a new beginning here for some of you guys. You also have the Nine of Wands here, the 9 to the 10. So 9-10 could be significant here. I don't know if 910 is a zip code, but if it is 910, something may have escalated here, right? Right? Because when you get to 10, it's like the breaking point, right? So something has escalated here. This connection has ran its course. These hyena ass bitches here have ran a motherfucking course here of them doing this juggling energy here. Yeah, fucking with you on the spiritual plane, on the spiritual level here. Yeah, some of them trying to block your spirituality, or just trying to block your intuition here, Leos, confuse you guys, get you guys again off track here with the Two of Pentacles here. Because if you trip someone while they're juggling, chances are they're going to drop the ball, right? If you interfere with the magician, right, while he's, cooking, hypothetically speaking, then the recipe may not hit like it ought to hit, right? So there's something here about that, yeah, because this is backed up by the Seven of Swords. So someone was trying to offset you, get you off course, get you off track here, King of Pentacles, yeah, Six of Pentacles, so you wouldn't receive this opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Because if you are in prison, hypothetically speaking, or if you are somewhere in the wilderness lost, right? Someone that maybe lost their mind, then obviously you won't prosper. You won't be successful. You won't know how to develop anything, let alone yourself. Ooh, goddamn, Leo. Ooh, shit. Shit. So this is a bitch that didn't want you to develop shit, let alone yourself. This is someone that wanted you in bondage. They wanted you confined. They wanted you stuck. They wanted you like under their thumb, per se, here. Wow, what the fuck? Okay. This motherfucker got some goddamn nerve. So we just clarified that. So this is exactly what this person or people are doing here with this hyena ass motherfucking energy here, Leo. So yeah. So a lot of you guys dealt with a lot of challenging romantic connections here. This could have also been a lot of challenging platonic relationships here as well too. So maybe difficult to make friends, difficult to keep friends here, Leos, but this is why. Somebody wanted you to be unfriendable, right? Someone wanted you to be looked at as someone that wasn't of value, something that was of no substance, right? Yeah, damn. vibing in this bitch, right? Yeah, somebody didn't want you vibing in this bitch, Leos. And you vibing a little too motherfucking hard here. Let me dim Leo down, right? Let me bring Leo down a notch or two. I actually heard a peg or two, but okay. Damn. Excuse the sniffling, y'all. My apologies. New paddock on my wrist. White diamonds, no shit, his pink. Hey. So that song was stuck that I just mentioned to you guys. I don't know if I actually mentioned it or if I just said something here, but we got little Uzi Vert coming on now, new paddock, and I want you guys to look carefully at this screen the phone when I put it closely here. New paddock, little Uzi Vert, and we have a key there. Looks like a door key to me. So Leos, this is you guys stepping into a new, right? This is you guys being able to get a new paddock. This is you guys being able to get a new whatever you want, right? Is what it's giving, Leo, right? So yes, thank you, Spirit. We're truly grateful here. But the Six of Swords here, so you guys are moving on, right? To calmer pastures, greener pastures. Excuse me, I said calmer pastures. So somebody could be a farmer here. Your animals could be acting a little chaotic here. Um, Maybe some type of energy showed up, around them or around, your home or something about that here. If you don't have a farm, then maybe your animals could be acting out, right? There's something about that here. But whatever, you guys are moving forward here regardless, right? So Spirit says that you're going on anyway. So show must go on. Yeah, Four of Swords, Six of Swords. It's Ten of Swords. So some of you guys could have been dealing with the ending here, right? Don't necessarily have to be, but you could have been. Anything else coming out here for Leos with this energy here? Ace of Pentacles again, King and Queen of Wands, Leos, and you, the Sun, baby. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. So two people that looks drop dead gorgeous together, all right, is what it's giving me here. It's like you guys complement each other very well. If this person hasn't came in yet, then there's someone here that's coming in that you guys are going to complement each other really well. They could be another fire sign like yourself here, Leo. We have an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy here, y'all. Okay. This and I got this in a video a while ago, like fire and earth or earth and fire or something like that. We have the moon card here. Somebody could be dealing with a Cancer. Don't necessarily have to be, but it's just kind of giving me that this is what's hidden, right? You don't know that this is what's coming in. Yeah, look, there it is, the Temperance. Fuck, Leo. Damn, Leo, the star, the moon, Temperance. I mean, this is iconic, right, Leos? And look, we also have the Eight of Wands. I love this here, Leos. The Queen of Swords, and you have the Strength. So, Leos, look like you got some suitors, baby. All right, you got some suitors coming in here, right? Maybe with the Queen of Swords energy, maybe some of you guys are cutting out one for the other, right? What the fuck ever, but it looks good. For some of you guys, it could be another Leo coming in for you guys, y'all. All right, let's see. We have the Five of Pentacles, and we also have the High Priestesses. Yeah, the Ace of Cups, Leos. You guys are about to come out of the cold with love, baby, okay? Whether you want to or not, right, is what it's giving me. Ten of Swords in the reverse here. Seven of Pentacles. Oh, Leos, dang. There's a lot of heavy emphasis on this obsession here with you guys. Someone's going to be in love with that, happy time between the two of you guys. That shit's going to be on point. All right. It's going to be on point. But with the High Priestesses coming in here, Leos, it's giving me that you guys are about to be aligned with your divine counterpart. Straight up. There's also someone here with the Five of Pentacles that, put you out in the cold or, whatever the fuck they decided to do without you, or they thought that was funny to, move on without you or to isolate themselves from you is what I'm also getting off of this Five of Pentacles here, Leos. But it actually is going to work out in your favor, baby. So don't worry. Don't cry. Dry your eye is what I'm hearing, is what I'm getting here. Yeah, look, King of Wands. Don't cry, dry your eyes here, Leos. Let's start with the Ace of Pentacles here. What is the Ace of Pentacles here for my Leos, please and thank you? Oh shit, that's a lot. We have the Star at the bottom of the deck again, Leos. Could be dealing with an Aquarius here. Y'all don't necessarily have to be. This could have been a false start here when it comes to your finances, or maybe a false start when it comes to forming some type of stability here, whether this is with yourselves, Leos, or with someone else here. Some of you guys, you could have taken a financial loss as well too here, Leos. I feel like you guys are going to be recovering from that with the setbacks here. All right, I feel like you guys, take has taken a loss here, right? Also, there's someone here that's feeling like left out because they didn't take an opportunity with you. The Three of Pentacles in the Hierophant. Look, divine counterparts heavily, and you know what, Leos? A lot. Oh, what I'm getting is a lot of you guys are going to be so happy that you did not marry this person, or that something didn't proceed with this person. Maybe that you guys didn't take this relationship to the next level, or something didn't expand, something didn't grow to a higher level of connection. Someone could have been very avoidant of doing that here, Leos, and that's okay. It works out in your favor here because what's rejection is protection here. Yes, the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune here, Leos. The Wheel of Fortune is like double bullseye here. So you see what I'm saying? I talked about a video before here. This was a lot to clarify this Ace of Pentacles here. So a lot of things had to end, Leos, because a lot of these connections, it could have been up to 10 people, that things just fell apart by the wayside. And maybe you guys were like, oh my God, what the fuck is going on? Over the last course of 10 years, things have been dwindling away, right? Left and right, whether this is a job one day, a friend the following year, the love of the year after that, right? Etc., etc. There's been a lot of things that Spirit has it's kind of, they're showing me the imagery of a space shuttle, right? And we've all seen the space shuttles take off from, air quote NASA. um yeah, practice is coming on. So these things were practice for you, Leo. So Ten of Swords, that's why it's showing up in the reverse here. So at one point, obviously, they were in the upright, but this is because Spirit said, okay, you need to practice, you need this practice here, right? You need to practice and get ready for the real deal, right? The same thing that athletes do. They practice every day. So that way, when it's actual game time, they can show up, they can perform. They study film, they study reels, or whatever the case may be, so that way they know how they need to move on the court. What moves is going to work? What plays is going to work? When can they bounce it? When can they? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, Spirit was like, yeah, you got to practice here. More practice. Some of you guys could be going to practice for your kids if you have kids. This could be you guys doing like an internship program. Whatever the case may be. This could be you guys doing some type of training here, right? So it's definitely giving me that training day, training exercise. Someone could have played you for a fool, Leos, or played you for to be a dummy, Leos. But remember, it was his name, Ethan Hawke or something like that here. I'm not sure what his name was in his real name, but the guy from Training Day, the white guy, right? And he tried to like basically sell him to the wolves, right? He tried to throw him to the fucking hyenas, hypothetically speaking. And at the end of the day, he ended up roaring, right? He ended up roar. So that's what I said in the beginning of the video here. This is your time to roar, Leos. Yeah, the Seven of Wands and the Queen of Cups. You guys had to learn to stop accepting people's fake ass love offers here with the Seven of Wands and the Queen of Cups. Or maybe this person was really guarded towards committing, opening up, taking that leap of faith forward. If this is the same person that you guys may be going through a separation with, or going through a separation with here, this person may be realizing like, oh shit, Leo was my happy place. Like I felt the absolute best when I was with Leo. You know what I'm saying? And I blocked this out, the Seven of Wands and the Queen of Cups. For others of you guys, if it's not that story, then this is again, rejection is protection here with the Seven of Wands and the Queen of Cups. Spirit is like, yeah, no. That was just practice. That's not the real deal, Leos. Just hang in there, you know. Yeah, best I ever had, right? For some of them, yeah, you were the best that these motherfuckers ever had, Leos, and it looked like the best that they actually might get, Leos, because there's nothing better than the sun, right? We keep talking about it. Yeah, we have the Star, the Tower. We also have the Lovers here, Leos. So man, Star-crossed Lovers, Nine of Wands here, and we got the Empress. So Leos, there's an Empress here, and there's a Six of Swords behind the Empress. So we started with the Six of Swords, right? So damn, Leos, you got them like revolving doors. They coming and going, bro. God damn. God damn. Or somebody had revolving doors, right? Coming and going, coming and going. Whatever. But yeah, the best I ever had. So Leos, you were the best that someone ever had here. Yeah, for sure. The Hermit and the Empress here. Yeah, highly spiritual. Highly sophisticated. What's this Queen of Wands for Leos? What's this Queen of Wands? Ooh, Queen of Swords just coming out. What is this Queen of Wands for Leos? Ooh, yeah. Didn't I tell you? They were the happiest that they ever were when they were with you. And like a dumbass, they traded in their happiness for, you know, a box of shit, right? Yeah, look at the bottom of the deck, the Ace of Pentacles. But it works out again in your favor, Leos, because you're going to get what you deserve at the end of the day, and Spirit's going to see fit to that you do. And the Hierophant, and the High Priestess coming out here is clarifying that you will get your Ten of Cups, Leos. You will have the last laugh. Not that you're looking to make any laughs, right? But you will have this wealth, this abundance, because it is your divine purpose. It's a part of your spiritual purpose, your spiritual path. It is what's meant for you. It's going to be for you, Leos, okay? Is what I'm getting heavily. All right. Give me another one for this. And again, Ace of Pentacles at the bottom, like double Aces of Pentacles. They have the Seven of Cups. Yeah. Someone was unaware that they should have gave the offer to you. They didn't recognize you, Leo. They didn't know. So, someone could be saying that here. Page of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. Someone could be weird or strange behaving, and all of a sudden start acting irate, out of character, etc. That's because this person may be potentially entertaining something from their past here, Leos, or considering doing so. So most time when people pick a fight, it could be potentially because of that. Also, when people pick a fight, it could be because they're internally dealing with some shit that they're trying to sort through, that they're trying to work out, or probably need to work out. And for whatever way, they didn't know how to be open and communicate that. But regardless of whatever the fuck it is, you don't have time to figure it out, right? So you're moving forward with the Six of Swords. What is the Ten of Cups and the Queen of Wands for Leos? I love this, Leos. I love this for you guys. Yeah, I'm in my greatest era. So this is another reason why Spirit was like, yeah, you need to be out here where you got more room. You got more room. There's a couple cards coming out here. Yeah, we have the Nine of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck here, Leos. All right, so single man, single woman here. We also have the Moon. So someone's family could be secretively talking about you, mentioning you. There's a buzz going on here about you, Leos, okay? This is something that you're unaware of at the moment. You may be becoming aware about it, not really sure. But it looks like someone's going to pull away from you guys because of the buzz, right? Yeah, the King of Swords. Yeah. The Knight of Cups and the Three of Swords. So because someone's blocking this love connection out here. So someone could be blocking this love connection out here for a water sign, potentially. Someone could be blocking out this connection due to, again, family. There's a lot of water here. You have the Queen of Cups, Knight of Cups, and we have the Moon here. Someone's wanted to be single here because it looks like, I don't know, maybe insecurities on their part here, but for some of you guys, someone definitely could have been entertaining, energy from their family, or listening to their family, or listening to whoever the fuck they're listening to, because the Ten of Cups is here, the Three of Swords. So for some of you guys, this is like, exactly what that is. The Ten of Cups and the Three of Swords is right underneath, and someone could be convincing someone like, no, you need to stay single. That's not what you want to do. That's not where you should be or where you want to be, whatever the case may be. Although this person fills the Ten of Cups with you. It's crazy. It's crazy. The King of Wands is the Ace of Cups here. That's okay. So whoever this person was or is, it doesn't even matter. But there's someone else that sees your value and sees your worth, Leo, that wants to put the work in. So you see what I'm saying? You got people that's interested here. You have the Six of Wands, and again, like I tell you guys all the time, what's meant for you will never pass you by. What's exactly the Four of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles? If this motherfucker is passing you by, then that's because they don't know what's best for them. And you should be grateful, right? Because chances are it ain't what you want, right? Chances are it ain't what you want. It ain't probably where you want to be. You're probably questioning some things, okay? Down the line here, could be a Pisces, don't necessarily have to be. Yeah, the Seven of Pentacles to the Nine of Pentacles. You girl, some of you guys are gonna be like, thank God I stayed single. Thank God I pulled back with the Five of Wands. Thank God I looked at the red flags. Thank God I didn't ignore the signs. Yeah, the Chariot and the Death card there. So yeah, someone could be pursuing a Cancer instead. Whatever, fine, so be it. Because this person is violent anyway. Look at the Five of Swords and the Death card. You don't want that. You don't want that. You want somebody that's tender, loving, and caring. But what's the sun for Leos? Please and thank you. What is the sun for Leos? Please and thank you. Now who? Now who? Yeah. So, and we know young boy never broke again. He's pretty much not the person that anybody would want to be with, right? He got kids with all over the place. He's violent or very aggressive, or at least he portrays to be that way, right? Don't know the man personally. Don't know the man personally, but it looks like young boy NBA. Y'all, I mean, come on, y'all. Y'all see that boy ain't all the way here. Y'all know that. But anyway. We got the London here, y'all. So someone name could be London. Someone could be going to London, whatever the case may be. Someone name could start with the letter L. Don't necessarily have to be. Yep, we got the sun is being clarified by the Eight of Swords. We saw the Eight of Swords in the bigger deck, Leos. Here's the Eight of Swords again. The Chariot. Yeah, you guys may not understand or realize why all of a sudden it's a switch up here. It's a switch up here. Knight of Swords, the Death, the Chariot, the Ace of Pentacles. This is why. The Three of Wands. Because somebody wants to, you know what I'm saying? The switch up is not, we all know. Yeah, look, the Seven of Cups. Now someone doesn't know what they want, what direction they want to go in. Yeah, the Two of Swords. And I feel like you're letting them go on and figure it out there. You know what I'm saying? The Empress, the Two of Swords, the Two of Cups here. Yeah, this is a dumbass that doesn't know a good thing when they have it. The Two of Swords here. She got her fucking mask over her face. And instead of her, again, doing what's best for her, this Two of Swords, it could be two different people that's talking in this person's ear. Meanwhile, this person doesn't see what they have right in front of them. You see that? The person's face is covered up here. So it's typically like what I like to say for a lot of situations here. This is why people shouldn't blab their mouth about what they're doing and who they're doing and what here. The King of Cups energy here and the Seven of Swords, they're going to trick themselves out of a spot that they potentially could have had. The King of Cups, Seven of Swords, look at that, the Knight of Swords. The Queen of Wands, yeah. Ace of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, the Chariot. So yeah, someone's going to miss an opportunity here, and that's because it was divinely orchestrated for them to miss this opportunity here, Leos, because it looks like you got somebody that's sexier, way more badder, way more handsomer than whoever potentially you guys were dealing with here. And so this was what God divinely orchestrated, because it's a part of God's plan, right? That God didn't want them to see your beauty. They didn't want them to see your full worth, your full potential. Although this person's seen it, they didn't accept it here. So there's something about that here. What's the High Priestess energy for Leos? Don't worry, Leos. You're gonna be accepted, right? You're getting in where you need to be getting in at. The High Priestess is the Queen of Swords and the King of Pentacles here. So it looks like when you cut this energy off, or you cut away from this particular energy here, some of you guys are returning back to spirituality, or returning back to your life purpose, your life path, getting back on course, back on track here. You guys are going to get back into the King of Pentacle energy here. Yeah, the Three of Cups here. Maybe you guys are cutting off partying, or when you cut this energy out here, it was affecting your stability to some type of degree here with the Three of Cups and the Strength card here, Leos. We also have the Eight of Wands. This is when this energy is getting ready to shift for you guys. Yeah, look, Five of Pentacles again. 5 plus 5 is what? It's 10. You already got 10 of Cups out here, y'all. 5 of Pentacles. We also have the Justice. We also have the Emperor, the 7 of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, the High Priestess again. So it looks good, Leos. Like whenever you cut this out, it's like you guys are going to get back focused on, you know, the bigger picture here. So maybe some of you guys are saving for a big purchase or just something overall that you guys are looking to accomplish. It looks like you guys will be accomplishing that here. What else is coming in for Leos? Yeah, we have the Three of Cups and the Lovers. So somebody just wanted to be, you know, they didn't want to be an outside person. Queen of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. This person could have returned to an ex or started back talking to an ex or something about that here or what the fuck ever. Let's see. What is the Five of Pentacles for Leos? Please and thank you. This was a long reading. Dang. I gotta put that timer on. Neon Guts is coming on here. So exactly, somebody wanted to get up in somebody's guts. And so that's cool. Yeah. Knight of Wands coming through, y'all. The Five of Pentacles is the Knight of Wands. So I don't know if somebody went and slept with somebody for money. Potentially. All right. Or somebody, again, revisited something here that they were out, you know, they were disconnected from or was supposed to have been disconnected from here. The Queen of Pentacles is here. So this could be someone that obviously someone shares a child with here. Yeah, look, Six of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. Like somebody slept with somebody for money. The Three of Cups here. What is this Knight of Wands and the Five of Pentacles here? Somebody also may want to come back towards you guys because it's gooder where you're at, Leos. Get the fuck out of here. We have the Six of Cups. Yeah. 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 6. Yeah. So the 6th to 16th could be significant here. The 5th could be significant here. The 6th, the 5th, the 6th, the 16th, and the 15th could be significant here, y'all. But yeah, that's exactly what somebody did. Somebody, you know, for money. Ace of Pentacles here. It looks like this is a user anyway. It's like somebody just uses people to get what they can get out of people, or let's get another one here. Why? Give me another clarifier for that Knight of Wands on the Five of Pentacles here. Yeah, Three of Cups. Yeah, the Eight of Pentacles. So a big emphasis on user here. Yeah, the High Priestesses, the Queen of Wands, and the Eight of Pentacles here. The Seven of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, the Sun, the Strength, the Eight of Wands, the Magician, the Page of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, the Tower, the Star, Five of Swords, Five of Wands. So somebody's going to regret whatever they're going to do or decided to do. If they already did it here, they're going to regret doing that, Leos, because you guys are about to be, you know, hella good, hella straight, hella set. So it definitely looks like somebody, let's just ask. And where is Leo at in all this? The Ace of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, and Knight of Wands. What does this have to do with Leo? What exactly does this have to do with Leo? What does this have to do with Leo? Judgment. Why is the Judgment here for Leo? Why is the Judgment? Oh, so you're being protected from this, Leos. You're being protected from this. Yeah, Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups. So Spirit was like, oh, that's the move you about to bust? Oh, okay. Go ahead and bust it. Yeah, Ace of Swords. Okay. Go ahead and bust it then. The Tower, the Devil, the Temperance, the Nine of Cups. So this person is very selfish. This is somebody that will break up with you guys to go sleep with somebody else. This is somebody that will intentionally cause conflict here. The Five of Coins, play mind games, you know what I'm saying? anything that they need to do to sabotage the situation so that way they can get whatever they want to get out of it. This is someone that be like, oh, I don't know why X, Y, or Z happened when they know exactly why it fucking happened here. But you guys are being protected here, right? The Page of Cups, the King of Cups, King of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, Page of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, High Priestesses, Queen of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, the Justice. Yeah, you guys are being protected here. And where is Leo's being taken to? Yeah, Temperance. Archangel Michael saying not today. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. So I don't know. The Temperance is the Sagittarius archetype here, y'all. So I don't know if y'all was dealing with the karmic Sag and now your true Sag, if it's a Sag you're meant to be with here, they are about to come in for you guys, Leos. They are about to come in for you guys. Someone does something shady here for about behind money too with the Ace of Pentacles. So yeah, it's like you guys don't want no part of that anyway. Yeah, goosebumps. The Empress here. The Chariot, the Ace of Wands, the Death, the Six of Cups, the Knight of Swords, the Justice, the Page of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Leos. All right, Eight of Wands. Okay. All right, y'all. So I just wanted to pull that and clarify on that. Thank you guys so much for being here. This was a long one, like they typically are. Like, comment, and subscribe, y'all. Thank you guys so much for being here. You got a lot of growth coming in. You got a lot of money coming in here. Oh, Spirit is saying to do that. So hang on, guys. Don't leave. Don't leave. Don't leave. Real quick. I know we've been here for a hot minute. Don't leave. Don't leave. Don't leave. Let's see. What do we got? Closing messages for Leos. No limitations at the bottom of the deck here. TS, someone may be at TSA or something like that. We have strength coming out, Leos. That's you guys. It says you're being guided by the cosmos. Stay strong. A positive outcome is assured. So, Leos, this is a huge warning here. A huge. Oh, okay. I don't know how to position this so you guys can see it, but it says strength, Leos. All right, strength. All right, there you go. There we go. Strength, Leo. Stay strong. A positive outcome is assured. And it definitely looks like a positive outcome is coming in for you guys, Leos, all right? It definitely looks like you're about to be elevating here in no time. Also here, with the Five of Pentacles energy, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands, and the Three of Cups here, it also looks like you guys are getting ready to be, it's giving like Sheldon vibes, right? How, not saying that you're nerdy or geeky, Leos, but it's giving like on the one episode of Sheldon, where he was like, cause y'all, if y'all know Sheldon, y'all know Sheldon's like a little, nobody really be fooling with Sheldon like that, right? He eats lunch alone, he talks to himself, and when he do have conversation with people, they're usually a little too highly intelligent for most individuals. So they can't relate to him, right? So there was a lot of unrelatable energies or a lot of unrelatable vibes that you guys were experiencing here, Leos. Well, that's about to change because there's a one episode on Sheldon where he was sought after. He was wanted by so many people. He was being invited to parties. He was like the talk of the town, y'all. The talk of the town. So there's something about that. What you guys, you're about to be sought after. You're about to be talked about in a positive way because you guys are about to be wearing this crown, okay? Surrounded by so much blissful golden energy. You guys are drinking out of gold cups, gold fountains, Leos. I mean, prosperity is going crazy, is going wild. All right. Oh my gosh. Don't forget you have this candle and you have this gift that's coming in here for you guys, Leos. Looks like the gift could be you guys getting your crown fixed, Leos. I ain't gonna lie. All right, and also Leos, you have this turtle coming in. All right, turtle coming in, but you got something magnificent coming in. And I love how the energy backed itself up in the tarot. So Six of Wands showed up. You know, a lot of energy that I seen in the reading for you guys showed up in the tarot. So Leos, hold on. These setbacks are about to be obsolete, right? You're not going to about to have to worry about them much longer. But until that happens, continue to be mindful of your spending. Keep an eye on that stuff, Leos. Only do what you need to do when you need to do it until things changes around for you guys financially. And listen, even when it does change around for you guys financially, continue to have that mindset for a while. Only do what you need to do, so that way, especially if it's like winning a lottery um or like a big casino win, or I don't know what else is coming on, maybe sports bets. So I don't know what this could be, whatever this lucky break is, whatever this unexpected wealth income, it looks like a lot coming in, like no cap. Just continue to have those positive spending habits, Leos. Don't overdo it, right? Make good solid investments, and I feel like you guys would be good to go from there. But Leos, I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for being here. Again, like, comment, and subscribe if you guys like how I read. Again, the meet and greet is scheduled for July 31st, August 6th. Personal readings are available and on sale. Hardship readings are well too. Look down below in the description box. And Leos, I will catch you guys on the next video. All right, take care. Stay well, stay blessed, stay safe. I'm so short, but I have to lean up to end this video like this. So, yeah, anyways, I don't know. 150 is on the clock right now. So 150 M's, 150 minutes.